Now write which dates this stands for. What does the question means? It means the dates are given to you. You have to represent what it stands for. That means you have to write the name of the month and you have to write a complete year. The first one is already done for you, 5506. That means 5 May 2006. Second one, 2506. That means 20 May 2006. That is, May is the 5th month. Next is 7606. 7th date, June is 6th month and year 2006. Next, 1107. One date, 1 month, that is first month is January, year 2007. Now the next question says write these dates in numbers. It is the opposite of the above question. Here the month name is given, you have to write in numbers. The 1 June 2006, that means going to write the last two numbers, the 1606. Second one, 30 May 2006. 30th May is the 5th month and year 06. Next, 10 August 2007, that is 10 August is the 8th month, 807. Now the next question says how long did it take the letter to reach from Ajmer to Nagpur? Now look, the letter was written on Ajmer 1st 506. On the right hand side it is given, and she got the letter on which date? Got this letter on 6506. So we have to count the number of days on which day the letter was written, 1506. So now we are going to count the number of days. For that, what we are supposed to be doing, we are going to subtract 6 minus 1, that is 5. So the letter took 5 days to reach Nagpur. Next question, how many days will Atif spend at his Nani's place? Okay, Atif has mentioned in the letter over here that I am going to my Nani's place on 5506 and I will be back on 2506. So what is the question asked? How many days? So what are we going to do? We are going to subtract from 20 by 5. So we get 15 days. Now the next table says fill in the table Shabana's holiday and Atif's holiday. Shabana's holiday dates from when it was started to when it got finished. When we look again in the letter, we can find out Shabana's holiday. See over here, she has written my school will close on 1st June 2006, will reopen on 10th of August. Now 1st June 2006 is the closing date, that is from, and to it is given 10th August, that means on 10th August the school is open, so we cannot count that date. So up till 9th of August. Now we have to count the number of days. We all know that June has 30 days, July has 31 days, and August has been included with only 9 days. Why 9 days? Because only 9 days of holidays are there in the whole month of August. When we add all of them, we get the answer 70 days. Similarly, in Atif holiday, the date is given from, when is the vacation starting from? 1506. And when the school is reopening, look in the letter, the school is reopening on 36. So we don't have to count the date 30. Why we don't have to count? Because the school is not having holiday on 30. So our holiday is only till 29. When we count the number of days, we get 60 days as the answer. Next question. Who has got longer holidays, Shabana or Atif? Now when we see the number of days, we come to know that Shabana has longer holidays. So the answer is Shabana. Now next. On May 15th, Chandran went to a shop to buy butter. He checked the packet to see if the butter was safe to eat. It was written on the packet best before 180 days from the date of packing. Then he checked the date of packing. It was 15/1/06. Now what did Chandran do? He went to buy a butter. Whenever we go to buy anything, we first check the manufacturing date just to understand whether it is safe for us to eat or not. So here when he checked for the packet expiry date, it was written over here in red letter best before 180 days from the date of packing, and the packing date was 15/1/06. Now what we have to do? Help him find out if he should buy this butter or not. The first one, in which month was the butter packed? So it is 15/1/06, which is the month over here, first month, that is January. Next, can Chandran eat it on 15th May 2006? Why? Because the expiry date is 180 days from the date of packing. So that month will be July. Count from February till 6 months. February, March, April, May, June and July. Why? Because 180 days equals to 6 months. So yes, Chandran can eat in May because the butter is expiring in July. May is the before month of July. Have you seen medicines which have the expiry date written on them? Yes, definitely we all have seen it. It tells you after which age it is unsafe to take. Yes, definitely we come to know from the medicine's expiry date. Next thing, find out which are the other things that come with an expiry date. When we make a list, there is lots of many things which comes with an expiry date. For example, bread, butter, ketchup, chocolates and many more. Here we are given a cough syrup. On a cough syrup, it was written manufacturing date 0703. If you look carefully over here, this shows that it was made in July 2003. That means here the date is not given. The day, which date, that is 2nd July 2003, nothing is given, only month and year is given. Expiry date is 0705. This shows the month and year till when it is safe to take. 0705 is showing the expiry date, that till last which date or month you can have this medicine. Next question is asking what month and year is written as 0705. So we can say 07, 7th month is July, the year is 2005. Will it be safe to take the cough syrup in September 2005? Now think again. September comes after July. July, August, then September. So medicine is supposed to be taken before the expiry date. This month is after the expiry date. So your answer is no. Now Tuntun missed the train. Tuntun's school has closed for summer holidays. He went to his grandma's place. He met a lot of his cousins there. He was enjoying himself and didn't want to go back home. Everybody enjoys holiday. Similarly, here Tuntun was also enjoying his holidays. So, for enjoying his holiday, where did he go? He went to his grandma's place. Whenever we go to our grandmother's place, what happens? Lots of cousins, brothers and sisters, we all get together and have fun. Similarly, here also he was having fun. He was enjoying himself and he was not wishing to go back home. But her mother said, Tuntun, pack your bag. The train leaves at 5:30 in the evening. Tuntun was said by her mother that we are leaving at 5:30. Tuntun says, oh no, we are going back so soon. I wish we miss our train. Tuntun did not want to go back to his home, so he was wishing that they missed the train. Tuntun and his parents reached the station at 5:15. But guess what? They actually had missed the train. Okay. Tuntun and his parents reached the bus station at 5:15. That means 15 minutes before the train arrives. Why? Because the train time was 5:30 and they have reached the station at 5:15. But they missed the train. Tuntun got very happy. Hooray! That means I am not going back today. Actually, can you guess why did they miss the train? They missed the train because of a mistake. Let us find what that mistake was. Actually, the train had left at 5:30 in the morning. Tuntun's parents were upset. Okay, the train timing was of 5:30, but it was not in the evening, it was in the morning. So the parents got upset. They asked the station master, our ticket says 5:30, but sir, this means 5:30 in the morning. So what the father was asking to the station master, the ticket says 5:30. The station master is saying it is in the morning, not in the evening. Then father is saying, oh yes, how could I forget that? So he said, how could I forget such a silly thing? That the railway will ride 17:30 for 5:30 in the evening. What time they will ride for evening? 17:30. What do you mean by 17:30? That is 17 hours and 30 minutes. Railway station uses 24-hour clock. We have previously already studied about 24-hour clocks. So Tuntun is asking why. Mother says because they use a 24-hour clock. Look at the chart. It tells the difference between your watch and a 24-hour clock. Try to complete it. Okay. Now we all know that the watch we wear on our wrist, the watch in our wall, all the watches that are in our house is of 12 hours. So we are going to compare a 12-hour clock with a 24-hour clock as per given in the table. Now 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We all know that the cycle of 24-hour clocks, after 12 o'clock in the noon, we start with 13th hour, 14th hour, 15th hour and so on till midnight. So 1 o'clock in the afternoon says 1300 hours, 2 o'clock in the afternoon says 14 hours, 3 o'clock in the afternoon means, here it is a typing mistake, 1500 hours, 3:30 in the afternoon means 1530 hours, 6 o'clock in the evening, when you count after 12 on the 6, we will get 18 hours. 9 o'clock in the evening means 21 hours and 12 o'clock at midnight means 0000 hours. Why 00 hours? Because a whole day is getting completed at midnight 12 o'clock and the clock will start again. Now, can you tell why a 24-hour clock is called so? Because one day has 24 hours, so we call it a 24-hour clock. Suppose a train leaves at 8:30 at night. The time written on the railway ticket would be, we have to find out. Now, 8:30 means our hour hand is on 8, but at night. So, we are supposed to be finding for the night. So, after 12 o'clock in the noon, when we count from one number 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. On 8 or the hour hand comes on 8, we get 20 hours in the night. So, it is 20:30 as per 24-hour clock. In a 12-hour clock, each time comes twice in a day. So 5:30 in the morning is 5:30 a.m. and 5:30 in the evening is 5:30 p.m. We all have learned that in a 12-hour clock we have morning 5 o'clock also and evening 5 o'clock also. But how do we come to know that whether it is a morning time or a evening time? We come to know by writing AM or PM. What about 12:30 in the noon? Mother replies, that is 12:30 p.m. After 12 o'clock at noon, we use PM till midnight. All of us know that after 12 o'clock in the noon we write PM. Next, you must have noted the time of sunrise and sunset. Yes, we have previously noted the time of sunrise and sunset in this chapter only. So write here using AM and PM. Time of sunrise is 5:30 AM. Time of sunset is 7:30 PM. Now, where have you seen a 24-hour clock being used? First of all, we have seen in the chapter itself only railway station. Second, I can think of airport where a 24-hour clock is used. And third is military, that is the army man. Thank you everybody.